You get it figured out. There's somebody about to be joining us in like a minute or two. Okay, right now, who's, I mean, this seemingly is a bit of an advantage,
I'd say,
in the college world, to have a team, you know, it's located in Washington, that has just a couple people strolling around these practices, just strolling around. Pete Carroll, what has he ever won? Right, he's just strolling around, just University of Washington training camp. Oh yeah, I got fired. Yeah, nothing going on. What do you guys need to know? I know fucking everything. Okay, you would say, oh, Pete Carroll's there. That must be a lot. Guess who else is just moseying around up there?
Who's that?
Michael Lombardi.
Oh, you
this
gotta be
guy,
kidding me.
just Italian guy, just walking around a college university. A guy who is addicted to watching film. I assume he's just talking to these guys. Look at this. Look at this. This is what we got going. You know who else is just roaming around?
Who?
The University of Washington football program's training camp.
Who's that?
Greatest of all time. Coach and general manager. Joining us now, ladies and gentlemen, what a fucking advantage this has to be for Washington. Bill Belichick.
Yeah, Coach.
I love it. Coach, don't you think this kind of bullshit? Do you, Lombo, Pete Carroll, obviously Coach Fish, there is just brains galore up there. Does it feel like we're back in training camp? How involved are you up there, Coach?
Well, it's nice to, just get back and watch some action going on in the field, being around Steve, being around Jed. They do a great job here at this program, and, it's just fun to watch what's going on and sit in on some meetings and watch players work. But good spot out here. Good environment, practicing right on the lake.
Oh.
Temperature is perfect. This is great training camp weather, 70 to 80. The weather's nice, facilities are good, and, the players are working hard.
Are we spinning the whistle? Because I've seen the documentaries. I've never been in one of your practices, but I've seen
Nope.
No whistle.
No whistle.
That was the decision. That was the decision that was made. Who made the decision? How close? How involved are you? How out are you? How much do they want you? Because I assume everybody's like, hey, what are your thoughts on this, both coaches and players alike, or are you hands off here?
Yeah, Jed's got the whistle. Yeah, I'm just here to watch, and sometimes they ask me, to look at something or what I think about this or that or whatever. But it's been great. It's great to see these guys, and Jed's got a great staff. Jed does a great job with this program, and look forward to following him, during the year.
I'm betting you over on Washington.
For sure.
I'm betting you over on Washington immediately. I couldn't even imagine. How has it been looking at college defenses and college offenses? Has it been fun? Have you always done this, I guess?
It has.
Yeah?
Yeah, it really has. It's not something I've ever really done before, at this time. For a long time, I've been in training camp worrying about our team and what we need to do and so forth. And now it's, an opportunity to look at college players, college schemes, some of the matchups that are coming up in college football. And, that's exciting too. So, I enjoy all aspects of the game, pro, college, and it's like there's a lot of interesting situations in college football with the realignment and the college game in general. And then, obviously also in the NFL. So, looking forward to following both of them closely this year.
On that point, you don't have to tell us who, but was there moments where you had to consider what you wanted to do, how you wanted to do it and everything? Because obviously doing this particular show on Monday was a part of a decision that you had to make. Monday Night Manning, a part of the decision you had to make. And I know you wanted to say, I think you're doing Inside the NFL with
And with doing an underdog
sports, doing a show.
Inside the NFL is NFL Films.
No, yeah, Inside the NFL, but then you're also doing your own show, I do believe, as
we're going to do a podcast.
Go
and
down. Yeah, motion detected lights. Obviously, Washington's doing well.
Yep, that's
They're
right.
in national championship. People forget. People forget that.
I mean, it's a great way to save money on electricity.
He just gave you an answer. He's given Tom.
Yeah,
he's given Tom E. Curran that answer that he just gave you.
Yep. Yeah, I mean,
30 to 50 times.
There was always a chance that something's going to happen.
But in that whole process of figuring out what the hell you want to do this season, was there a thought of like maybe just defensive coordinator again, or did that road never really get crossed?
Pat, once you made me the offer, I'm in. You said draft, I'm in. You said Mondays and I'm in. And that's it, man. That's the best offer I had, and I love that offer. I'm top Pat McAfee.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Better being on the Pat McAfee show.
All right.
Coach Saban did the same thing last year, right?
Yep.
Coach Saban, Mike Lombardi. I mean, I feel part of a very select group, and I appreciate the opportunity to be on with you. I really do.
So
you
whenever,
guys do a great job.
Hell
yeah, Bill. Hell yeah, Bill.
Okay, Bill.
Hell yeah.
We do wish we would have been able to see you as just a defense coordinator. I mean, that's it. We started thinking about you with that San Francisco 49ers defense, too. And it's like you don't have to deal with any other bullshit other than just drawing up plays for that defense. It would have been crazy to think about. It would have been the old LT days whenever you had your down on any. We didn't just, I mean, we would have been, we were thinking about
it. Writing upside down on the chalkboard, right? Writing upside down in front of the team.
Yeah, would have been old school. We would appreciate it. Okay, so the answer is
this year I'm just excited to be on with you. Really am, Pat. And AJ and the rest of the crew, like you guys are awesome. It was great at the draft, and I look forward to the season. Look forward to being with you every week.
Well, we're lucky to have you. Are you with Lombardi right now? Is there a Paisan roaming around or no?
Mike's next door. Yeah, Mike's next door.
What do you mean next door? You have an office?
Yeah, of course.
Well, he's in the next room. Yeah, I mean, I don't want anybody to come in and mess up our conversation.
That's very nice. Do you have an office out there, though? Does Lombardi have an office out there? Do you have an office? Pete Carroll's got an office?
We're in different.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, there's a couple empty rooms. We pile into them. Dump our stuff down. Sure.
You guys got an office.
Yes. Yeah.
Washington over. I don't know how to do it. We appreciate you, Coach. We don't know if you're ever leaving Washington, but we'll talk to you next Monday from up there, hopefully.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving. Yeah, no, I'm leaving. I got some other stuff going on this week here, and
you coming?
But no, I appreciate the opportunity to see you guys.
What about West Virginia?
Talk a little preseason. I know sometimes the fans get frustrated with preseason, but honestly, for a coach, it's a great time of year when you can build your fundamentals, see your team come together, just as the chemistry part of it and all that, and watch players get better. This is where they make the most improvement because they have on pads and they can do things at a tempo and a speed that they can't do in the spring. And then honestly, this is again, you guys know it. This is where you build your foundation. This is the pillars of your season, where your fundamentals, your conditioning, your communication. There's not a lot of game planning. It's just being able to execute what we do, and then we'll fit it in to game plans as we go through the year. But this is a great time of year for football players that want to be good. This is when you become good.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, and you obviously were able to do that at a high level for a long time. Can't wait to catch up with you next week with another weekend of the new kickoff in store. I'm excited to hear your take on it all. You're the man. Ladies and gentlemen, the GOAT, Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
Washington.
Should be solid, huh?
6.5 is the number.
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay. I assume that just enough information is floating around those hallways at this. Pete Carroll's there, right? Yeah, Pete Carroll's there. Lombo's there. I'm here. Yeah, Fisher's there. And then Steve Belichick. You guys know him. He's right down there.
Just for the coaching staff alone, like the little tiny things that always come up. Like if you're watching a practice and you're not sure, hey, what our blitz pattern or what we're doing here. Like, hey, Mr. Belichick, you mind taking a look at this quick and just let me know how you might run this? Like just all of those little situations would be so valuable.
Yeah. Why aren't they at West Virginia? Let's get them over there at West Virginia.
Well, yeah. Who do they have over there?
You got to get Steve. You got to get a Belichick over there.
Yeah. I assume we could have hired him. I don't.
What tree is Neil from?
How about Jed Fish, though? Coach in Arizona last year. Now he's in Washington with all those guys.
Yeah, turn him around down there.
He had him going at the end of the year.
Take it very good, very quick.
Yeah.